Hi, welcome back to Creative Tuesdays with Liz. I'm excited again to be here this week as we make a spooky picture just in time for Halloween coming up. I hope everybody will enjoy it, and feel free, you can throw your own flair, your own designs into it. Make it yours. It does not have to, we'll draw the house together, but it does not have to look exactly like the one that I'm drawing on camera on the film. So for this spooky haunted house drawing, you will need crayons, plain paper. It will have to be crayons. Colored pencils or markers will not work for this project. So you'll need crayons, you'll need a black permanent marker, you'll need plain paper, you're going to need something to protect your work surface area because we'll get a little bit messy. You're going to need some black liquid shoe polish or some watered down thin black paint and a paintbrush. So we will go ahead and get started with our haunted house. You can draw this in pencil first and then trace over it with your black permanent marker. Or if you just wanted to go ahead and start drawing with your marker, you can do that as well. And like I said, feel free to throw your own designs, your own parts to the house in there. Make it look the way you want to make it look. And so I really just want you to enjoy this and have fun with it. And it's always fun when we add some new materials and use something different like the shoe polish or the thin watery paint and everything. So these turn out really cool, and they do look kind of old and cracked and spooky, like a haunted picture of a haunted house. So the first part that we will draw for our house is we'll start with a roof, and I'm just going to walk you through just a real simple haunted house drawing. You can do it the way that I do it, or you can do your own drawing. So how we'll start with this one is we'll do just a simple triangular kind of roof. So we'll have our roof done. I'm afraid that marker might run out. All right, the next part that we'll add is the walls of the house. And again, this is just a real simple one. You can draw your haunted house any way that you want to and add any kind of thing in it that you want to. So we are going to come down, we're going to add some pieces, the outside of the house, and this marker is going out too. I probably need to get some new permanent markers. There we go, this one's working good. So we've got one side of our house. Now we'll come down and do the other side. I'm going to have just both sides be the same on my haunted house. So yeah, here we go. I'm kind of drawing at an angle here, so I hope it looks normal to y'all. Y'all can see it looking kind of decent. So there's the main part of the house here. I'm also going to add just like a little upstairs part to the house. So there we go. We'll have like a little pipe, chimney pipe here. And I think I'm going to put a moon around it. Moon. You can add doors, windows. You can add a ghost in your house. So let's see here. I'll make a window. I'll make a big triangle window. And then I'll have a ghost kind of in there. If you wanted to make yours be a cat, a bat, or anything, you can add anything into your haunted house that you want to. So there is my window. my window bars there. And again, I'm kind of drawing from an angle, and so this might not be that very straight and everything. But if you did want to use a pencil first to kind of outline so that you just won't have those double mess up lines, that's fine. Or if you do, that's just going to be part of your drawing, and that will be okay. All right, and then we'll put a big door on it. And then a window. There's going to be a window on the door here. All right, so this is the main part of the haunted house here that we've got. So after you get all your parts drawn in that you want and all the pieces added to it that you want, and you get everything traced over in your black permanent marker, then we're going to start coloring it. Now you're going to need crayons to color it. You'll have to color with crayons, and you're going to want to use, it turns out really neat, a lot neater, if you use kind of lighter, bright colors. You can use colors like a black or a dark brown or a dark gray, and that'll be just fine, but you'll be able to see it better, see the cracks and the spookiness better, the lighter color that you use. So you'll start to just color in pieces of your house, and we're going to also color in the whole entire paper. The whole, even the background outside of the house there. So start to color it all in. Again, like I said, you can use any colors that you want, but it does just kind of happen to turn out better the lighter your colors are that you use, if you use kind of bright light colors. So I'll do the moon here, kind of this yellow bright color. And I know that with your white paper, you might not see if you color with a white crayon. But in the end, when we add our paint or shoe polish, it will show up and you'll be able to see it. So I'm going to color my ghost with a white crayon here. I know it'll be kind of hard to see. Then I'll color like inside the windows yellow, like there's some light shining through. There's some kind of spooky Halloween party going on in this haunted house. So there's lights on and people eating some good food and playing some fun games. And I'll color yellow behind the light, the window on the door too. All right, the roof I'll make kind of green. I'll do a green roof. So yeah, just make sure you color everything. You're going to want your whole paper just to be filled up with crayon. So fill up your whole paper with crayons and these cool colors. And even though you use some bright colors now, it still will end up looking spooky. The way that we'll do it when we're finished coloring, it'll look kind of spooky and cracked and just real haunted. So then I'll color the window here green, and I'll color my door green too. Green is my favorite color. I like to use a lot of green. Color my door green. And again, you can use any colors that you want to. It does just kind of turn out better, and you can see it better the brighter the colors that you use. I will color my house part orange. Orange is a good Halloween color. So I'll color the whole part of the house orange. I'm getting all that colored in. And these little angles here on my spooky haunted house. Get the whole thing just colored in. All right, this is really coming together. It kind of looks like an Irish haunted house with the green and orange on it, but it's a spooky haunted house. So there we go, my house is done. And then I'm going to color my sky a purple color. So I'll do that purple. Oops, I'm going to color my little chimney orange too. My little pipe chimney up here. And then I'm going to color the sky purple. Like it's kind of nighttime. Yeah, this big yellow, I did the moon, and I guess it might kind of look like the sun during the daytime, but we're making a haunted picture, so it's the moon and it is nighttime here. There's a ghost in the window. He just wanted to come to the party and get some good food and punch. And play some fun games. And I'm going to color all the way down to the ground. All right, oh, it's almost finished. All right. Now, the next step might kind of make you cringe a little, but don't worry, it will look great. What we're going to do, we're going to take our picture and we're going to ball it up like it's a piece of trash, but we're not going to throw it away. We're just balling it up. We're going to ball it up 3 different times. So we ball it up. We open it up, open it carefully just so it doesn't rip if it was kind of squeezed real tight. We'll ball it up a second time and get it kind of crunched in, open it, and then we will ball it up one more time. There we go. This is definitely wrinkled and crinkled. Like it's definitely no good, but it's gonna look great, I promise you. So after you do your balling up 3 different times, we're gonna open it up and smooth it out. And the balling it up kind of creates all these cracks and wrinkles in the crayon and then just kind of in the paper and lets it get in the paper. The wax from the crayons will kind of resist the wetness, the liquid from the shoe polish or the paint. And it won't stick to that. But the cracks that we made in between the crayon colorings will let the liquid kind of sink in and show up really good. Now, if your paper ends up too wet, you can get a paper towel and kind of blot it dry. But what we're going to do now is we're just going to paint or take the shoe polish and rub it over the whole entire paper. From top to bottom and side to side. Just cover it. Cover the whole paper there. All right. And I know you may have thought, oh, I don't want to wad up my picture. I just spent so much time working on it, making it look good. but it really makes it turn out nice when we crinkle it up and then we add the shoe polish or the black paint. See how it looks kind of haunted and cracked? You'll need to let your paper just kind of sit off to the side and dry some, just so that it won't tear or rip. So let that dry, and then it'll stiffen back up. So this is another one that I did. It's dried already, and see how it just looks kind of old and cracked and spooky. Just turns out a really fun little neat Halloween project to do. I hope that you guys enjoyed this today, and I look forward to seeing your haunted house pictures and the different things that you added to them. So please take a picture of your haunted house and post it on social media and tag us, the Lancaster County Council of the Arts, in it, and so that we can see it. Next week, we will come together and create a hand-spinning drum. For this project, you will need some cardboard, like cardboard from either a box or a cereal box that we're going to cut. You'll need scissors, you'll need glue, we're going to need some string and beads, we're going to need some paper, just either colored paper, plain paper, coloring utensils, and a pencil. So I look forward to next week as we come together and create our hand-spinning drum. I'll see you then. Thanks.